Hello everyone. Today I am going to do a quick stream of a guide to preparing for the League SBCs. Okay, now I know that quite a lot of the League SBCs have been out already. We have Bundesliga, Chinese League, French League, American League, Portuguese, Serie A, Turkish and Saudi. But there's still something to go and there's still some work they can do and some coins that can be made. Okay, so I prepared especially for the Serie A and I made probably about 500, 600k in, in a couple of weeks over it. Okay, so basically, if I was you, I would be concentrating on the Liga SBC, the where is that? Spain, the Spanish League. Okay, as you can see, I've got 192 rare players, 288 gold players, and 158 silver players. So all in, I've got 454 players from the Spanish League just waiting to go. How have I got that many, and what have I done? What I've tended to do is, I have this is the special. This is if you're a busy person like me. Okay, you're a busy person. You've got kids. You've got a job, whatever. What you want to do is you want to go into the transfer market. Okay, you want to search your league, which in this case is going to be Liga Santander, and then you do max price, and it's up to you where you go to. I probably go no higher than 600. Max price 600. You want quality on silver. Okay, and then there's a couple of things you can do. First of all, you can just go for search and you get all of these players, okay? And you can quite simply just bid. There's somebody here obviously bidding up to 550 on a lot of them. That bids, aye, this guy's bidding up. So I'm in competition with somebody. Okay, bid. You can just do this. Gets a bit boring, but you're not here to be entertained. You're here to try and make coins, okay? These silvers should all explode in price once they're needed for SBCs. That's the theory behind this, okay? So you can do that, and then you can go into your transfer targets and keep going with them, you know. Oh, hang on, blah, 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 blah. Bidding that one up to 700. Oh, that guy will be raging. Okay, and that's what you can do. Bid that one up to 800. I'm not going any further than that. That gets you a wide spread of silvers. What I then do is any dupes that I get, I just put straight onto the transfer market to clear space in my transfer targets. Okay? Another good tactic is to consider which positions are going to be needed the most. Okay, and it tends to be that the most money, the most expensive players are full backs, that's left backs and right backs, sometimes centre backs, left mids, right mids, left wingers, and right wingers. Now, the problem is a lot of formations don't have left mids and right mids, but most formations, apart from the three at the backs, have left backs and right backs. So what I actually did first of all was I specified that I was just wanting right backs, and I searched. And I did exactly the same thing, but this is me bidding solely on right backs, okay? Right backs out of this league. Now, some of these guys will end up not being very expensive. Some of them will end up being amazingly expensive. In Serie A especially, you were able to make a whole lot of money doing this, okay? And you can do the same with left back, and so on, defenders, midfielders, attackers. That's what you want to do. You can do the same for golds. The most expensive that you're going to get is non-rare golds. They're the ones that are going to tend to be more expensive. Rare golds are pulled so frequently that you're lucky if a rare gold's going to be worth more than 950, 1,000 coins, and they end up when the SBC's out. But before the SBC's out, you can pick them up for a bit cheaper, but it's non-rare golds where the potential lies for them building up really high. Okay, non-rare golds. Sometimes the non-rare golds can hit 1.8, 1.9, even 2k. Okay, just depending on the position and the rarity at that club. What people who've got a lot more time do is they research the clubs, they work out which players are going to be needed, which clubs have got positions that are For example, Brescia in Serie A, I've got hardly any CBs. So the CBs are very, very expensive in Brescia. The same as what happened with Utrecht last year, and Dusseldorf in Germany, and this year Union Berlin and Paderborn in Germany. Their players are so rarely pulled that they become very expensive. So if you've got time in your hands, if you're an expert, you can search and look on your own research and work out which clubs are going to be the clubs that you can target, and then you can buy up the players from that while they're cheap before the SBC comes out. Then once the SBC comes out, your quid's in. I don't have the time or the inclination to do that, so I do a wild scattergun approach, and I end up with a shed load of players in my club for each specific league. So if we just have a look at Spain, okay, we've got the League Santander, and then if I search, well, that's not how you do it, but I can do it this way. Liga Santander, whoops, that's not what I want to do. La Liga Santander, say I search position right back. These are all the right backs I've got in my club for the Liga Santander. So I'm expecting to make quite a lot of money out of that. Left backs, as you can see, I've got a lot. And that's maybe 3 or 4 times I've been through the league and done what I did earlier on to show you how to bid for them. Okay, so Liga Santander still to come out. That's probably the best league that's still to go, apart from the BPL. BPL silvers are pretty expensive already, and the problem with BPL silvers is most clubs have got golds in most of the positions, which means that there's not really as much money to make with the BPL. In fact, I don't even really focus on the BPL at all. Excuse me, I simply save all the cards that I pull. Alright, so there's still La Liga to come out, there's still the BPL, those are the 2 big leagues still to come. Potentially, if you go by what's happened in previous years, there's still the Japanese League, there's still the Dutch League, there's still the Belgian League, there's still the Argentinian League, there's still the Mexican League. Okay, so there's still quite a few leagues to come out that you can do this method for, albeit you're not going to make as much money as you would from France, Germany, Italy, Spain and England, but there's still a lot of money to be made. Or of course you can save the cards and complete the SBCs for the packs, which is what I end up doing anyway. Once I have sold off all my golds, so on the night that the SBC comes out, give it till 7:30, 8, and then start selling all your rare golds. That gives time for them to get cleared off the market, then start selling all your non-rare golds. Rare golds if they're going, but I tend to keep my rare golds. Selling all your non-rare golds, and then give it maybe a week, 2 weeks after the SBC's been out, and then do your silvers. The reason that you do that is your silvers will flood the market. All the people that are doing this will flood the market early on. It's a common mistake they make. So silvers are going for 800, 900 coins, okay? If you wait a couple of weeks till people have bought up those silvers till they've been submitted into the SPCs, that means that they're all off the market, they no longer exist. Then you'll start to see the silvers creep up in price, and that's when you want to start selling your silvers, maybe 7, 10, 14 days after the SPC itself has been out. Okay? Well, I hope that's been of use to you. I'm going to now go on to Twitch, twitch.tv/MadWilly, and stream some games. I'm going to try out this untradeable squad that I've built here, and I'm going to try out Neil Guide's new 352 setup. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will catch you later.